Hi all, welcome to Graphics Desk.
In this video, we'll see how to draw an isometric projection of the given object. Now, before we start, I would like to request you consider subscribing to the channel so that you will get the latest videos once they are available. Now, in this diagram, what we have is this is the front view and this is the top view, and this is the origin. So this point will come at our origin in our isometric view. The overall length, that means along x-axis, it is 65 mm. Overall width, that means along y-axis, it is 100 mm. And overall height, that is along z-axis, it is 70 mm. Now, okay, so this basically divided into 4 different parts, broadly speaking. One is the base of 100 mm in length, 65 mm in width, and 12 mm in height. Then we have another portion which is vertical wall, I would say, which is 70 mm in height, 65 mm in width, and 12 mm in thickness. And there's another wall which essentially behind this thing also, this block also, is 10 mm in its thickness, 50 mm in height beyond the base plate, and the width is running up until the entire length of 100 mm. But there's one thing to note, that this is not a square wall as like the other one. We have a tapered portion over here, which basically starts at the along the x-axis and runs until 44 plus 12 mm from the other side. So let's construct the base here, 100 mm in length, 65 mm in width, and 12 mm in thickness. Okay, so this is what we are referring to base. There are two planes, 100 mm and 65 mm, and separated by 12 mm. Now, in the diagram, this particular face, which is on the right hand side, in front view and top view as well, which is 65 mm in length and 12 mm in height, it's a rectangle. That will be the solid and the easiest portion for us to draw. So let's draw that first. That means this point connecting to this, this is the 65 by 12 rectangle. That's along x-axis, and this will be the visible part. Now, this would also be a visible, but for us to draw that, we have to take into consideration this wall, because it is common portion for the base and the wall also. So let's construct the wall of 70 mm in height and 65 mm in width and thickness being 12 mm. Now, this is what you can see, that there are two planes. This plane is basically 70 mm in the y direction from the origin. This one is 65 mm here, and this height is 70 mm. I'm sorry, this plane is 100 mm from the origin, 70 mm in height, 65 mm in width, and this one is 12 mm separated along y-axis. So it is representing this particular wall. Now, what part of it that we were referring to with the solid is, we'll go to that, and from this point to this is part of the base, this one is part of the vertical wall, and this is the point which meets, this is the point because the shape is in L shape, so this is where it will be. So now we could locate this point and we have drawn the L shape. So this is certainly a solid part, and this is how it will look like. Okay, now in addition to that, what we have is in the top view, this particular part, 65 mm in length and 12 mm in width, is also visible. So let's draw that. This is basically the top portion of the wall. Okay, so this is also visible. Now, let's go to this particular face here. So what we have here is This is another wall that I have referred to. This is 50 mm in height and overall length is 100 mm. And there's a separation, which you need it because it's in two parts, which is at 44 plus 12, that is at 56 mm. So let's draw that wall first. Okay, so this is the construction. So what we have is this line is 50 mm from the base. This line is 100 mm along y-axis, and this line is exactly 12 plus 44, that is 56 mm from this point. Fine. Okay, now the sloping portion that we are referring to is coming from this point, which is at the top of the base plate, running up until this point that we have located. This point will be connected to this, so as this point, which will give us a sloping portion which is visible in the top as a face and in the front view as line. So let's draw that. Okay, so this is the face that is visible. So this is the face that is visible. In addition to that, we'll have this line and this line visible because it is a sloping portion is a triangle basically. This line will be along the base and this line is a vertical line. So let's draw that. Okay, so we have drawn that. We have completely drawn the sloping portion along with the complete part of it. Now what we have is there's another line that is running from this point, but right now we don't have the limit of this thing. To what extent or what length it will have along the x-axis. But yeah, it will run from this line parallel to this. So parallel to y-axis. So we'll get to it later, but we'll build this face first. So what we have on this face is the overall width of it, that means the dimension in y direction is 30 plus 10, that means 40 mm in y direction, and in x direction it is 44 mm. And also it starts where we have the 12 mm wall, and after that it starts, which means from this point it will start 44 mm here. So we have already located, this is 44 mm, and the overall length of it is 40. Let's draw 40 mm lines, construction lines from these 2 points, this and this, so that we'll be able to at least locate these lines. Let's draw that. Okay, so we managed to draw these lines. Now line connecting to this, these two ends and these two ends would give us the boundary of this surface. So let's draw that, and then we'll construct the further points in it, further details in it. Okay, so this is the rectangle that we have, meaning this rectangle. Now in addition to that, what we have is this depth of the slot is given as 30 mm along y-axis. Okay, so this line and this line are 30 mm apart. Let's locate first the center point for this, and from that we'll have to draw a line of 24 mm. Okay, so these are the 2 points, or are the end points of the center line that we have at 24 mm. Now why we have drawn it, because, and we need it here and here also, because in the top face it is an opening, whereas in the bottom face it is the solid line. So we need it at both places. So this slot has an opening of 24 mm. What does it mean is this line and this line, which is along x-axis, we'll have to draw these lines from the points that we have located, and the length of it is 30 mm. It means from this point we'll have to draw 30 mm lines, which eventually meet here. So these are those two lines. So we have constructed our top face. Let's see what are lines in which will be solid. So this would be the solid line. This will be the solid line. So let's draw those things first. Now, in addition to that, if you see, this particular line has height of 70 minus 12, which is here visible in the front view. But in addition to that, there is a small line which is being superimposed at this point, which is connecting these 2 points here. So we need a solid line connecting these 2 points. So let's draw that. This is the line I was referring to. In addition to that, we'll have this as a solid line. Okay, with this, most of the part of our face is ready. But what we have is, the depth of it is 12 mm. So let's construct the depth first. And for that, what we will need is, we need this line, and this line parallel to parallel or downward in 12 mm. Okay, so this line is parallel to it. These two are 12 mm separated by 12 mm. These two lines are separated by 12 mm. So as this and this. Now, what we have is this line is visible, which is here in the front view. This line is visible, which is vertically down along y-axis, along z-axis, and this line, which is along y-axis, is also visible. So let's draw this particular part of the object. Okay, so this is completed. Now, to complete this face, this has this edge, which we have referred to earlier. It means this line is basically a face over here. Now, this line, so we'll have to draw a line parallel to this from this point, and also from this point, because this straight face has two edges. One is here and the other is here. So let's draw a line parallel to this from this this edge. Okay, so these are the vertical lines. But in addition to that, the top part of the base plate, that means this portion, to complete this portion, these lines are connected. We need to draw a line from this point to this, and to this. Let's draw that. Okay, so with this, our construction on the base side is completed. Now the only remaining portion is this particular face. Now, of course, in the top view, this line is solid, this line is solid, and this line is solid, which will give us this face, completion of this face. So let's draw these three lines as solid. Okay, so this is how our top face is. But in addition to that, these lines, which is depth of 12 mm, the base part of it, or the lower part of the opening, would also be visible through it. Now the visible edge is certainly this complete. There would be a line connecting this point to this point, and this line would be partially visible from this point until where it meets to this edge. So let's draw these 3 lines. These 2 are the complete lines. And this is the partially visible line from the corner up until this point. So this is how our final.
Thank you for watching this video. We at Graphics Desk committed to give you the best of knowledge. Be a part of this journey, share this video and spread the knowledge. Also let me know your opinion about this video or any other recommendations for future videos in the comment section. Until next time, bye.